Recall, review, ramble, Gallus.
I've got a great start for this podcast.
Have you?
Yeah, it's my best start yet. You know how I always go out of my way to come up with really dumb, creative starts? Yeah. Okay. See, the issue is it immediately gives it away by the first line, and I can't
Are
sing.
you going to hold your laptop like that the whole way?
No. Mr. Worldwide's to infinity. You know the roof on fire. We gone boogie, oogie, oogie, jiggle, wiggle and dance. Like the roof on fire. We gone drink drinks and take shots until we fall out like the roof on fire. Now baby, get butt booty naked, take off your clothes and light the roof on fire. Tell her, baby, 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 I'm on fire. Tell her, baby, 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 I'm a fireball.
Is that Shakira?
It's an awful song is what it is.
That's a great song.
Is it?
Yeah, I love that song.
That amount of,
If you don't hear that on holiday, you're not on holiday.
if you don't hear it in a club.
If you
you're
don't hear it in a
good club.
you don't hear it in a good club, you're not drunk enough yet.
Now, of course, for the line, this is one of those sites, Genius, that like tells you what lyrics mean. For the famous line, now baby get boogie naked, take off your clothes and light the roof on fire, he suggests that in that situation where the building has been set ablaze, it would be wise to remove clothing because then you are already warm and you won't be as flammable. Thank you, Genius, for your astute observation on the song Fireball. Do you know why I chose that song?
I don't know.
Yes, you do, it's in there.
Oh, for the sauces. Okay.
It's half the fun of this podcast.
I'd rather drown than burn to death.
Drowning takes a while, does it not?
I know, but I feel like somehow it would be slightly
It's
less
coughing on
painful.
smoke or coughing on water.
I do like water. Probably water.
I mean, at least I'm having a couple nice wee sips
Yeah.
of salt water in the process,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm gonna die hydrated.
Instead of dying hot.
Ah.
It's like,
I fucked that up.
I know, well.
Can I swear?
you can do it if you
Okay.
want.
That's
I've
fine.
just
I
read the
always
lyrics to
forget.
Pitbull's Fireball. Just the first verse because the rest of it
That's
is
enough.
awful.
That's enough of that.
No, but it was a good joke, you see, for two reasons. Because the point of this episode is not actually to talk about the film Zootopia. It's just what's the word?
It's a mukbang.
It's a facilitator of you eating chicken and hot sauces, isn't it?
No, it's a really unique idea that I had to do that.
Yeah.
Never been done before.
Got a banana.
Personally, don't know anyone else that did that, where they talk about stuff while they eat hot spicy chicken at different levels.
No.
Someone should make that a thing.
I think it'd be
I'm
very
making
successful.
it a thing.
I think it'd be
it'd be really
successful, yeah.
successful. They could, see if they did it really well, they could get celebrities on
And
it.
they could be a bit of an arsehole.
Yeah, they could be. That's true. Should I show my hot sauces?
Yeah.
Right.
I'll show my banana.
Not sponsored, by the way.
By bananas.
Or hot sauces. This is the chili sauce collection. Now you might think extra mild, hot, extra hot, scorching hot is enough information. There's a chili sauce menu on the back.
This is the full shebang, and it's in a kind of
And I've not
flaming
read
bus.
all that because I'm not going to, because it's a
Can I quickly
lot.
read one?
Yeah.
Because we don't want to read a lot. I do appreciate that. Right, what's your pick? We'll pick this one. Oh, it's just like ingredients, I'm bored.
Oh, is it ingredients? I thought
Yeah.
it was describing the sauce.
No, I wish it was describing that, like, powerful,
I don't know.
warm, hot.
I don't
just
know
using.
some of the words.
One of them's a jalapeno.
No, I knew that. Habanero hot sauce?
It's just us not to be able to read. You're just going to consume it. I'm going to watch.
Yeah,
and
we're
drink
gonna see
water
how
and
that
eat banana.
goes. I like my stuff spicy, so we'll see if it is scorching or if it's just hot.
So Fireball was not only the perfect intro to set up that, but Fireball is also the trailer song of the film Zootopia. What a perfect, useless fact. Proving I did in fact watch the movie beforehand and not just the trailer.
You definitely watched the trailer because I didn't even know that because I watched the film.
But it's on fire. I'm going to surprise you with
There
some
is a
completely
fire in the
astute
film.
knowledge, is there? Oh no. not the water.
Oh no, I wrote stuff about the scenes, so I'm gonna have to speak about them.
Yeah, that's your job. Well,
Oh,
I've seen the
no.
film. I know exactly what happens. Cocaine. I've brought the useful stuff, Sophie. I've brought a link to over 15,000 fan fictions, of which I will read.
Are they bad?
I don't know.
Are they hot ones?
Well, just every now and again throughout this podcast, I will read
I
one.
think we should get a wee teaser to start off with.
Where are we? I put it as the first slide just so I could always come back to it. Control open. It's the Zootopia fanfiction archive.
I didn't know you could do that on a laptop with the wee keys
Oh
on
yeah.
that.
How many have we got? 4,300, sorry, my bad.
Oh my gosh.
We'll just pick a random one.
If this is you that's wrote this, please go get a job. Or a better job. Or a more full-time job. What's the picture on the front? I'm really scared. I don't know how I want you to read this to me.
Artist and model. Nick has a hidden talent. Judy decides to cultivate it. Nick's pencil wandered over the little spiral notebook. The cruiser hummed beneath him, the air vent ticking as he fought the sticky heat. See if any of those have a sticky heat. That'll be perfect. And across the street a bodega sign flickered on and off, like it couldn't decide whether to retire. He pretended to be studying the storefront. His paw had other ideas, sketching a tuft of fear, the slouch of a bad jacket, the way said its whiskers kinked outward. What is this? Someone has wrote an entire book. An entire book about Nick being able to draw.
That's not the route I thought this fanfiction was going to go down.
Well, he has.
I hate my mind.
He has nicknamed her Carrots. Is that a thing in the film?
He's nicknamed. Yeah, she is called Carrots anyway in the film. Well, not actually. He nicknames her Carrots.
Yeah.
That's cute.
How does it end? Oh, how sweet. Nick let his chin rest on top of her laid down ears. He looked at the painting drying on its easel and thought for the first time that he might be okay with leaving his real signature on something permanent. Author's note: I liked Zootopia so much it inspired me to write about a pair of characters similar to Judy and Nick. If you like furry romance, go to Amazon and search for Howl and a Hop, a collection of short stories.
It's just romance, so I thought it was going to be... Yeah, I thought it was going to be weird. That is weird. But I thought it was going to be weirder.
4,000 of them. I guarantee you will find one by the end of this. Howl and a Hop. It's not a real thing, thanks mate. You've wasted my time. Just skip to page 11 of these. After a wild night. Where's the sex ones? This is important. I love that it is just taking the characters right and putting them in situations. Like,
yeah,
what
why
if he's an
are
artist?
they doing that?
What if it's New Year's Eve? What if we just take these and we just write a
Why
sequel?
would someone want to read that? Like, do you really like the characters that much? I'm confused. Why?
Because, like, I mean, in here we've got the Santa Claus 3, Jack Frost. That's enough of this for now.
Yeah.
So the actual film, it was released in 2016. In March, it released alongside Deadpool. What a choice. So what I liked about
Can we
Zootopia...
appreciate that was nearly 10 years ago?
No.
I'm not happy with that.
Happen.
I'm not happy with that. And also, why have they made us wait so long for a new one? Not okay.
It's the animated movie way though. It's like they don't just churn out sequels to animated movies nowadays. They do put a pretty lengthy buffer period. Like Inside Out 2, it was... Well, Inside Out came out maybe 8 years after the first
film as well.
Seen the second one?
Yeah.
Any good?
It's quite good.
Thought it was alright.
Yeah, it's alright.
It's
better than the fake trailer I watched where she went and got her boobs done. That was traumatising.
But that'd be natural regression. Everyone.
Technically, that would have been more realistic, actually.
Instead, the film's about hockey. I don't play hockey.
Yeah.
Nor my woman.
Yeah, I don't know.
So Zootopia, one of those films which you would buy tickets for, right? You'd be like, can I have a ticket for Zootopia? 14-year-old. Straight into Deadpool. So it got a lot of tickets. It was just based on folk using it to sneak into Deadpool, which is quite fun.
I watched it on my papa's dodgy box on the telly.
I watched it in the cinema.
I didn't watch it in the cinema. And then I watched it 6 more times on the telly.
Just the same day.
Just a lot.
I really enjoyed it as a child.
I literally got obsessed with it. It became one of those movies where I did keep watching it and then it got weird. Like I did then want to be a police officer for a bit.
And a bunny.
No. I did then go on a trip to Edinburgh the next day and did pretend I was Judy, where she was in the little plane with her earphones.
There you go.
And all the scenes were passing her by. It didn't look like how it looked in the film.
Oh, the train from like the canal.
Yeah, from the
when
start,
she goes away.
and she goes through all the different. That is so cool. It reminds me of the train that's inside Singapore Airport. I think it's Singapore Airport. It looks very much like that area. I'd like to go just for the airport and then fly back home.
Or Singapore?
Singapore, and then just fly back home once I've seen the airport.
Why would you not want to go to Zootopia? It's great. There's nothing wrong. There's no hidden prejudices under the surface. Predators and prey, they get on like best friends.
I'm overly excited. I feel like we've glossed over the fact that there's a second one coming out. I am overly excited about this. So excited I did have to go check that it was real, as I said, because of the scarring issue of Inside Out 2. And I am extremely excited to have a cinema solo date. If you're a child, don't go see it in air. I don't want you there.
It's alright, no one will be in
me.
there.
It's for me. It's not for the children.
No one's going to to see anything. I got one of the movie magic cards, it's great.
I've got one of those.
£4 a film.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Well, I'm thinking that'll be great.
We went to see The Long Walk last week. We went to see Big Bold Beautiful Journey.
Oh yeah, Daniel said he's seen that, The Long Walk. Doesn't really seem like my thing.
Well, it's not your thing. It was very good. Big Bold Beautiful Journey was a lot of garbage.
Yeah.
It's a shame it's Margot Robbie and Colin Farrell. I thought it'd be quite fun. But it's just Australian Margot Robbie who basically just says to Colin Farrell, I can't do an Australian accent. You're right, I've cheated on every person I've ever been with. That's actually just Irish, and then Colin Farrell's like, she wants to cheat on me. It's weird.
I've not even seen the trailer for it. I did see them on the red carpet together advertising something, but I don't actually know anything about what they've done.
It's weird. They go through doors. There's one really good bit in it, which is like a kind of musical sing and dance number. That's where the pros end.
So it's like La La Land for one bit. Are they a couple?
No.
Oh, okay, not like La La Land.
Maybe. Honestly, it's like 40 minutes too long. I think and both dozed off for a wee bit.
Yeah.
Which is only fair. What kind of Disney World rides did Zootopia get turned into, like Disney World stuff, or?
I don't think there is. And I was literally thinking, again, I'm going back to the train journey. Why is there not a ride like that? Is there? I don't think there is.
Consult the org Google.
If not, they should definitely create one.
The Zootopia rides would be. I mean, it won't be the Wild Times ride. It's a teaser for later. Zootopia Disney Land. What's it called in this country, by the way?
Is it Zootopia or Zootropollis?
These are the something in Shanghai Disneyland.
Is there Disneylands all over the place?
There is Sophie, I think it exists in Shanghai and it looks bloody great. Oh, if this video plays well. Editor Ryan might have put an image on screen. Or he'll just turn around his laptop and do it the schemey way. It's probably going to be that. Just quickly support Dr. Brenman. I'm sure he's a good lad. This is one of 2. Keep Sportswell breathable. We are sponsored by this one. Pretty sure we're not allowed to say that, but that's... When have I ever cared about rules? Oh, come on, Revolut. No, you're the worst.
Oh, you can skip it. That's not as bad. Attraction for... That's really scary.
I'm not fixing the... There you go, it's fixed its own quality.
That's insanely good quality.
Or
was it just because it was shit before and now it looks really good? It's not a Zootropollis ride, it's not even like...
It's Zootropollis Land.
It doesn't even look like anything to do with the film, aside from they have the characters' faces on it. That looks more realistic. That's better. I was getting really annoyed. It deserves to. They've got Gazelle poster.
It's
Shakira.
like 20 minutes of the full shebang.
I am going to look at that when I go home. I am going to watch that when I go home.
Just skipped another advert, right? Yeah, you can enjoy it when you get home. It looks quite sick.
I'll allow it.
So yes, it does exist, but maybe not in the good old US.
I also keep yawning, not because I'm bored of this film, because I do love this film, just because I need to yawn.
Humans need to yawn.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat a banana soon. It's going to be a very scuffed podcast because that's what I enjoy the most. So, what I, as a child, couldn't get behind.
Someone edit it when he's eating his banana. You know what I mean?
I've no idea. My colleague Sam once told me that you shouldn't be allowed to eat bananas around other people. I turned around to him and said why, and then deep throated a banana. It was a great conversation. Anyway.
Point proven.
It's a great conversation. He's a great guy. What I couldn't get behind with Zootopia as a little child, I believe myself and Danny went to see the cinema together, taken by his illustrious father Craig, was you couldn't play Zootopia. See, if you were to get like Zootopia toys, you couldn't do anything with them. Like Cars 2, you could do anything you want with Cars 2, so I'd watch it over and over again. Wreck-It Ralph, big angry guy smashes things. Zootopia is a crime investigation movie.
Give me a minute.
This is going to be a fact about how many toys Zootopia sold or something.
No, just give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Well then, what else
do you mean Wreck-It Rhino?
I mean Wreck-It Ralph.
Well, that's funny because Duke Weaselton, the little thief weasel, who also sells copyright films, sells a version for everyone that's Wreck-It Rhino.
That's great.
Along with Floatezin 2.
Is that Frozen?
Yeah. Moana.
Ah, it's good. That's a good, because cats.
Yeah, Moana.
That's the best one.
That's brilliant. They're my favourite ones. But that was just good you brought up Wreck-It Ralph. It was a good segue for me to talk about that if I'd found it faster. Edit that bit out.
Nope. It's because in that moment I'm a banana.
Yeah, you couldn't really play Zootopia, you're right.
And if we tried to play it, well, at this point, 2016, we're in P6. You couldn't exactly cut about playing it at break time and lunchtime.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
why are you complaining then?
Because I'm still a child and I have a child's brain to this day. I had priorities in 2016 and that was the newest
I don't
toy.
go to a kids' film and think, I can't wait to play this when I get home. I don't have any friends to play with. I just go watch the film.
Alright,
and then
Judy.
just go and rewatch the film again.
Yeah. Alright, Nick. Look at that. Seamless.
Yeah.
Proven I have seen the film recently. I know I don't look at this film because I watched it.
Yeah.
I wonder if by the end of this I can convince you I have actually watched the film.
Let's get into Nick.
Nick, great guy.
Which is great wording for me. Because I would love him to get... That was disturbing for me. I'm so sorry. Why is he hot?
Disturbing for you.
Why is he hot?
Why should he hot?
Is she hot? I didn't realise she was hot.
Why should he?
I didn't realise she was hot until people started saying she was hot. But I always knew Nick was hot.
Well, that's because you like Nick.
Yeah, let's be honest. He's got the personality. He's got that charisma. Jason Bateman, voice is hot.
And he's a fox. And they're all the things you want. Sly. Predatory. I ran out of funny jokes.
It's quite accurate. He's like... It's like the Hear Me Out. It's like Diego from Ice Age. It's the same. They're the same.
I do love reading articles about like the Zootopia made me start to think animals are attractive and all that, and I'm like,
that's concerning. Go get help.
You are advocating
Go get
for
help.
their case right now.
No,
by
their
talking about
personality is attractive. The animal is not. Yes, Judy does have a fat ass. Why do so many female Disney characters have fat asses? Disney's not helping themselves.
You could appeal to like 30-year-old podcasters.
That's true.
I think it'd be a great couple's Halloween costume.
I've seen people on TikTok.
Not in a sexy way. Just
I'm on the sexy side of it on TikTok.
I'm actively dressed up as a fox.
No, it is actually, people have done some really good sick costumes that aren't weird.
I think that'd be
actually
great.
good. Yeah, that's really cute. I hope someone does that. Count yourself if you're
right.
that happy in your couple.
Alright.
Right. Also, did not know Idris Elba is in a film. Did not know that until I looked up the cast
Is he the
recently.
big bull fella?
He is the big bull fella, the chief.
Because I recognise his voice,
Chief.
you see.
Yeah. See, I didn't recognise his voice, and I was like, who is that guy? Idris Elba. Did not know that. Thought it was interesting. Also did not know that Clawhouser is not Jonah Hill. For some reason in my head, the fat tiger on the reception, nothing to do with Jonah Hill, but I just always thought that was Jonah Hill.
I often think Jonah Hill is in a lot of things, and he's not.
Well, he's really annoying, and the character's kind of annoying.
It's the James Corden.
The only relatable thing he does is when he gets the donut stuck in his neck, and as a woman it's kind of similar to when you're eating and you drop food down your boobs and it gets stuck. Kind of like that.
Typical lines.
Typical lines. Always eating donuts.
That's like the biggest. It's the advertising for the film, is it not?
Yeah.
And also The Simpsons too.
That and ice lollies.
So see little con man, Nick. That's
Yeah.
a great scene. It's a great scene in the movie. So you've got Nick, who's everyone's favourite fox, and he goes to the ice cream man. Well, it pops, but it's ice cream.
Ice cream
right?
elephant. I think it's a Sunday shop. They just do a lot of stuff.
And the ice cream elephants don't like him because he's a fox. And in this world of Zootopia, we don't like the predators. Even though we've been getting on for years with no real explanation, we don't like them. So he's like, come on, look at my child, or thing that I found, or rat baby, which is what he's got.
I'm gonna get into him. Where did he come from? Why is his voice so deep?
Rat baby. And he's like, look at him, and then Judy's like, oh, but I hate foxes because I've been growing up being bullied by one of my parents who's scared of foxes, and I've got my bat repellent fox spray. That's what it is. But it's sad, and he's been discriminated on because he's little. Cool, I will get him his pops. Then he becomes con man of the century, taking Big Popsicle, which is obnoxiously elephant-sized. Uses it to melt down to make
On a
little
roof,
ones.
by the way. Hygiene. Come on, Nick. Where's your hygiene certificate?
I don't want to say they're animals, but they're animals.
They're animals.
They do eat shit.
Yeah.
What do you think the Zootopia world animals shit eating kind of thing would be?
I don't
Do
know.
they shit in toilets?
Yeah, they definitely shit in toilets. Are you joking? They definitely use toilets.
But then do they not just have those animal impulses to then turn around and immediately eat their own shit?
Animals don't eat their own shit, do they? My dogs ate cat shit. Recently.
If it's there.
She was 5 minutes late for dinner. But
If it's there. That's,
they're not going to eat their own shit. You're not telling me lions are cutting about in the desert. The lions in the desert? Lions, let's just say they're in a desert. Shitting on the sand
yes.
and then eating the shit. Surely not. They don't eat their own animal shit.
Come the end of this podcast, I'm going to have Googled enough to get me on a watch list. Right, what are we now? We are
It's not actually Google, it's Microsoft Bing.
lines. They're all the same.
Oh, then it is Google. I don't want to see a video of it, I just want to know if they do. Before you go any further with that.
No. I told the AI.
Yeah.
But they do eat other animals.
Yeah, other animals eat other animals.
So it'd be like a race to
I
flush.
wouldn't like to think that like Nick would like go into the toilet
This
and
could
then
take a really weird turn here,
and then
Sophie.
Judy would and then shout
Yep,
Judy through
nice.
and be like,
Bon
babe, do you
appetit."
want to eat my shit?
I can't believe you said you'd do that.
Do
You've
what?
actually made me have to cut something out of the podcast.
Sorry.
Like, I very rarely cut things out of podcasts because I do not particularly care. But you just said some pretty heinous stuff.
Heinous or anus?
You don't have to. remember what we were just talking about, Sophie? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so the less said about the toilet usage of Judy and Nick, the better. I like that they're little friends. They're just little friends.
They're not friends. Well, are they?
They're just little friends.
There's no defining moment where we're like, there's no kiss or anything.
No,
not that I want to see animals do that. To make that clear.
Just want to see each other's shit.
Yeah. But I'm just like, are they friends?
Yeah,
Is Nick single?
Well, I
What's
think
the
what we're finding out in
situation?
and Nick is a player.
I was going to say, is this a situationship? Is he going to lie to her?
No. There's no,
I'm not going to go into personal problems.
Zootopia 2, I want to see no romantic thing between the two. I just want a couple of good mates that solve crimes and save the day together and try and make the world up, end racism or whatever it is their actual end goal is. The next wee Monopoly scheme has got his very unhygienic thing flowing down to make little popsicles, which he then sells to make money and then gets done for tax evasion. It's great.
Then, not only does he sell them, he then sells the popsicle sticks. He's efficient.
Yeah.
He is efficient. He's a smart guy. He's everything you'd want in a partner.
200 quid a day he makes.
200 quid a day.
7 days
A week.
a week. how many weeks a year?
Since he was...
I think he says 12. Can't quite remember the age he says.
He can't say 12. Surely not. He's not making 200 quid a day at 12.
With a scheme like that, why would you put your prices?
If my little
anything,
cousin
he
was
could
doing
put-
that and he was 12, he'd be insufferable. More insufferable.
Well, yeah, Nick started. Got to start somewhere.
Yeah, true.
They give Nick a kind of backstory in this film about because
Oh, bless him.
he's a little bit of a dick, in a good way, of course.
An attractive way.
Yes, cool.
He's the right amount of dickness.
He's a fox, and we don't like foxes. We don't like predators in this world. Again, it's not racist. It's not about the 1980s cocaine epidemic or something around whatever it is they pitch in forums and the internet. And wee poor Nick, as a little boy, didn't understand all this was going on, and he wants to be a Boy Scout. He runs as a wee Boy Scout, gets himself all kitted out in the gear, and then 4 big scary creatures make him do his little promise and then beat him up and put a muzzle on him because he's a fox.
Yeah, some little fat kid, by the way, did that to him.
I don't understand
No wonder.
sizes.
No wonder
in this
why he's
film.
willing. The sizes
Animal
make
sizes
total
fluctuate.
sense. No, they make total sense. They even have the little chutes for the little animals to go through. They have the little village. They make total sense. And
The little
I was watching the
driving
film
lane.
and I was like, someone's really thought about this logically.
No, I just mean like Judy's mother and father are relatively large rabbit bunnies, and Judy is a very small bunny. The fox we see.
Maybe they're just tall and fat. Or
I was just like,
Judy's
what's going
just
on
a
here?
little petite
Because
girl.
she's a police officer. Because she said from a very young age, when she was at the school's talent show, that she was going to become a police officer. And I take issues with this scene, so it's a school's talent show, right?
I forgot about this scene.
Film opens on it basically just recaps predator and prey used to eat each other, now we walk together. Sets you up nicely, good way to get the exposition out of the way. But this is a talent show, and little nerdy Judy Hopps, the drama nerd that she is, does a theatre play during a talent show. That's insanity.
Yeah, it's not really a talent. Well, it is a talent, but it's not really
Oh,
part
it's
of
a-
a talent show.
It's a talent, all right. That's what everyone in the audience is thinking. She's certainly talented. That one's also discriminative. The theme
But
of
then
the
you've got
movie.
the face of her parents who don't want her to be a police officer, and they're sat there like that in the audience. I think I did a really good impression of that.
That's pretty much what those bunnies look like. Yes.
Yeah.
So wee Judy somehow becomes a police officer because she put the work in. Because it doesn't matter what background you come from. She'd be the first bunny police officer. She put the work in.
We see
and
her
became
training hard.
a police officer. She's training hard.
She's
hardly
on her
training.
calorie deficit. She's on her protein goals. She is working out.
And she knows maths. I believe the school was called like Carrot Patch or something. Carrot Farm School.
It's a bit leaning towards bunnies though, isn't it? Calling
Yeah.
it that. And
And yet the
all
bunnies are the
different-
ones that are all the ones that have been
Yeah,
discriminated.
there's all different types of animals in there. I was going to say people. There's all different animals
We'll
in there.
get to that. You can make a live action remake. Just swap
How
all the
would
animals.
that go?
Well,
Would it be like The Lion King? How would that go?
what's the film about, Sophie? racism. So it'd be a whole lot worse.
In the 1980s.
The cocaine
And the
epidemic.
wave of the cocaine.
Very good.
What time, the 80s?
What a time to be a child 2016. You've got two choices. Do I want to watch Deadpool do actual cocaine, or do I want to watch a Disney movie that is actually about straight up racism and corruption and cocaine? Maybe Deadpool's a better choice to take your child.
I think it's more family friendly.
I think it is. Because Deadpool has fan fiction, yes, but Deadpool wrote his own fan fiction. I found an entire novel about what if Nick was good at drawing. He's not, he's a fox. I mean, that's discriminative, I suppose. That's the point of the film, especially about foxes and bunnies, the two most
If
discriminated.
any animal was going to be bad at it, it'll be an elephant.
He's so good at making ice cream, though.
So good at making ice cream.
And the little
Really don't
rat
like
baby
how
dresses
they
up as...
really don't like how they scoop it with their trunks and then blow it back in. I feel like that's not a good hygiene rule.
What is an elephant's trunk?
A part of their body, their nose.
Does that just spray water at it or something?
Wow, there must be boogers there. Because where else? Do animals have boogers in their nose?
Yes. Just take a look at that little bunny there. If that bunny catches
Look
a
at
cold...
that smile. He's so mischievous. He's so mischievous.
Look at that smell. She's so authoritative. Like, she's got a badge out, right? And where are we going? God, this is another weird search.
This is a weird search. Someone's going to try to put your door. What? They must, because I've seen chimpanzees and other monkeys, if they come under the same thing, pick their nose in zoos all the time. So I feel like animals definitely have boogers.
I mean, dried mucus is...
What do you call it? Boogers?
It's not
Bogey?
You don't really think... Probably bogey, yeah.
A bogey.
Don't really find myself in a situation...
The bogey man.
What a guy. Could be the villain of this film. Elephant trunk. Yes. They normally use it to hit things, do they not?
Oh, I was going to Google, do they have boogers in their nose?
Yeah, they use it to grab things to eat.
Yeah, that's what they do.
So surely they can grab scran to give to other people as long as they've washed their trunk.
Well, that's what she says when they go into the ice cream shop. When she's defending Nick, she goes, "Are your trunks?" I believe she used the word clothed, which I believe means print and cleaned.
God, she really plays by the rule book too much.
Oh yeah, she's her job's worth, let's be honest.
And that's why she's hot. So they also use it to drink, breathe and smell it. God, I love Google's AI. Social interaction and communication.
Google's
Have a
AI
little
is
leather.
handy.
And they use it for stability. And bathing. Yeah, spray water over themselves.
Yeah.
Take dust baths. It's a great film.
Well, in the film, he sucks up all the nuts and puts them out.
Yeah, I don't remember that bit from watching of it recently.
Maybe I watched a different film.
It may have. As we've been over, I definitely watched the film. But I do have some fun things about the Zootopian name, because obviously Zootropollis exists as a movie. Completely different film, as we all know.
Mm-hmm.
Zootropollis is the name that's used in the United Kingdom, which actually means this is a Zootropollis podcast. That's our bad for getting the name of the film wrong.
I did put Zootropollis on my notes.
Yeah, but the film that I watched and all of they're all the same. So it was that was its European, Middle Eastern and Northern African countries, because a Danish zoo has trademarked Zootopia. Zoomania, however, in Germany is what it was called, because some Zootopollis...
Is that actually why it has a different name?
Yes.
Shut up.
That's
so funny.
Tropollis is a book by a German author, and that's too close to Zootropolis, and Zootopia is the original title in Australia.
In America as well, I think. Is it not?
These changes reflect Disney's strategy to create unique titles that resonate with local audiences, whilst avoiding legal issues. I think it's mainly
avoiding the legal issues. I don't think we need to defend Disney in any other way. So
yeah, they just want the money. And I mean, it certainly made them some money. I didn't check how much it made, but I'm sure it made lots of money.
And that was just from my viewings.
But I couldn't buy any toys, so therefore... I watched with my father as well, didn't say as well, so that was a good time.
I didn't even know it was Disney. Well, it's Pixar, isn't it? But
It's not Pixar, it's full on Disney.
oh, is it film on Disney? Yeah. Okay, there you go. I'll just leave. I clearly didn't do my research at all.
I just watched the film, Sophie, that's all you need to do.
Yeah.
See? I think I've proved my worth.
Should we take a wee break?
Do you believe I've watched the film yet?
I believe you've watched it, not recently. The fact I brought up the trunks when you made that, I think gave yourself away that you hadn't watched it.
What, the trunks?
Yeah, how I said, when you said about cleaning them, and I was like, well, funnily enough, in the film. And you didn't know what I was talking about.
It's funny because I did watch that entire scene. Why do you think I gave it a great detail?
Can we
of what
get Judy
happened?
Hopson to investigate what actually happened, please?
Oh yeah, I'd love for that to happen. I don't know, where's that meant to go, so? Right. Yes.
Right, I'm starving.
Time for this to get weirder. We got Scran now.
We have Scran.
And Coke. Like the movie. Night Howlers. Plants. Drugs. Children. It's all things Swiggy does.
I've got my hot sauces.
One of them's lime.
One of them's, so we go extra mild, hot, extra hot, and scorching. And I'm going to slowly work my way up while I'm munching these and talk about the film. And if I start crying and sweating, if they're actually that hot, we'll see. Doubt it. Don't know. Kind of smells scary. We'll see.
I'm gonna eat this.
A chicken nugget roll. How weird.
Oh, a chicken burger.
Oh, I hate you. You're right.
Well, I have chicken burgers, so I'll make my own.
That's actually a good point. I have cooked chicken nuggets and put them in a panini before, to be fair, actually. I've just reminded myself of that.
Exactly.
So it's not really too different.
It's quite nice as well. But whilst we're both eating, no one's talking, so,
Well,
eating.
are we going to dive into the elephant in the room? The 1980s. And what the film's actually about? Possibly.
I think it's about dreams and ambition. It's dreams versus reality.
I think it's about the late 1980s violent crime was a word I can't pronounce. High in African American communities. This spike in the homicides directly coincided with the introduction of crack into the United States. The conspiracy theories that come into play here would assert that the CIA or other members of the US government knowingly spread crack into black communities.
To do what? To keep them on side? What was the government's
purpose.
plan? Yeah, because that's the big plot twist at the end of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Is it was the sheep all along.
Also, they're saying they spread them to predators in the film, the night howlers. Couldn't all predators be a predator to someone else though? Like, I'm confused, aren't we all predators, the animals? Like, they made an otter, which is a predator, but then a tiger is a predator to that. I'm just confused, like, isn't everything a predator to something?
Surely little Judy Hopps, the bunny, isn't a predator.
Yeah, what can a bunny be a predator to? Surely something. Did they eat worms? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what rabbits eat other than veg. Are they all vegetarians?
What one's that? Is that the lime one?
No. That was the lime one. No, this is the lime one. What did I just eat before? Because it was nice. Garlic. Yeah, the lime one's a bit weird. It kind of tastes like dish soap.
Or lime.
Or lime. Sure.
Just gonna watch you eat your lime. Lime hot sauce.
So do you think that was a conscious decision from Disney, or if
It'd be
people
really funny if it wasn't.
or if people on Reddit just really looked into it too much? Did not like that one.
Is that the middle one?
No, it was just a mouth.
Oh, the lime.
That wasn't nice. It wasn't spicy, it just wasn't nice.
I don't know, it's a weird one because it's like, it's too similar.
Yeah.
The parallels are too similar, and it's a very funny place to put it in a kids' film.
Wonder what the writer's like. The person that actually wrote it. That's what I want to know.
Google.
Probably loads of Disney writers, to be fair. It's probably not just one person, but...
Oh shit. It's a very funny side tangent. What are the allegations against Zootopia? Gary L. Goldman, whose script credits include Minority Report, Big Trouble in Little China and Total Recall, has filed a federal lawsuit that accuses Disney of taking the animated film's treatment, title and character designs, and including lines of dialogue, from a project he'd been developing in 2000 and pitched twice to the studio. Anyway, Jared Bush and Phil Johnson wrote the script.
Was he black?
Nobody did right in Kanto.
Oh no.
And Moana
Your
too.
favourite. Moana or Moana?
Technically both.
True. Why would you make it green? Like, that just then looks unappetising.
Yeah, it looks so nice, Sophie. Hope you enjoy it.
Why would you do that? Hot sauce community, whatever your name is. Why would you do that?
Miscellaneous Amazon.
Yeah,
sauce.
miscellaneous Amazon hot sauce, which I hope was in date because I did not check.
Funnily enough, because it's hot sauce, you're not going to find out. The consequences will be the same regardless.
That's true. So what about the nudism? What's that about?
Oh, the naturalist nature bit, that wasn't good. I didn't like that. I was like, okay. Like, you've lost me now, film.
Yeah.
I really like the first 40 minutes of the film. And then I kind of think it spirals off into coincidence-mania.
Do you just like it, or is that just the first 40 minutes you watched?
It's a great film. I watched all of it. I don't know what you're talking about. It goes off in the second half to coincidence-mania, where the entire plot comes down to coincidences. So therefore, Judy, you're not a good cop. You just got lucky. Again, and again, and again, and again. I don't like the naturalist farm bit.
I mean, I personally wouldn't even go topless on a topless beach on holiday. So I don't know how these animals are kicking about naked.
Who came up with the fact that the animals must wear clothes?
I think it's just ironic. I think it's funny. I think it's quite good. I like the idea of it. The animal looks unclean though, which I don't appreciate when the flies are flying about them. I really don't like that
I
part.
think it'd been funnier in the first draft of the film.
All I could think about is how smelly his bulbs were.
Thank you, Sophie. I'm now going to have to think about animal smelly bollocks. Oh, Bigler Ding Dong. I entered my password wrong.
After the nudism.
Twice. Yeah, what happens after the nudism?
We've got the DMV.
Oh, they're so slow.
Why is it so realistic? Really appreciate the three-humped camel joke. I did tell my papa that joke very recently and he did like it.
What's the joke? From the film I definitely watched.
What do you call a three-humped camel?
Pregnant?
Yeah. And then my
Because I watched the film, you
yeah,
see.
my papa really liked that joke and then he hit me with another joke.
Oh god. Is this a safe joke or?
Johnny goes for an interview. Johnny goes for an interview and the guy goes, "You've smashed it, you've got the job, well done." He goes, "Brilliant." The guy goes, "The starting salary's 20,000 a year. Later it's 24. Johnny goes, "I'll start later."
Hey, good job, Johnny.
Well done.
I thought that was going to be like one of those awful anti-jokes. Like,
What's an awful anti-joke? Can you give us an example, please?
why did little Susie miss the bus?
Pardon me. I don't know.
She had no arms.
Oh yeah, because you put her on there.
It's just...
That's terrible. That's actually terrible.
It's not, no, there's just no... Why did little Susie have no arms?
Really don't like that one.
There's the big one, the strong one.
Yeah, I feel like all of them were just similar, and then they've just made that one really spicy to fuck with you.
Oh, well.
You're gonna have to talk about the film that you didn't watch for a bit.
What are you talking about? I've completely watched the film, and I'll make that evidenced by talking about Zootopia fanfiction. Do you think the Zootopia increased the amount of furries
Yeah.
in this world that we live in? Yeah, fun.
No. I thought it was a safe place because they were all fine. No, I have to finish the chicken nugget in that one. The chicken goujon. Goujon, sorry, nugget.
You're making your own rules.
I know, I don't know why I'm asking you. What are the rules? If only there was a channel we could reference, fellas.
I've not seen any of it. But I have seen this film.
I watched Zac Efron's one.
Fair.
And Sabrina Carpenter's. Dream threesome. Moving on.
I mean, you're right.
So do you know what happens after the DMB?
Of course.
We meet Mr. Big.
The Godfather himself.
The Godfather.
His origin story as a YouTube short reliably informed me was he was a baker, right? And he used to bake bread for polar bears, and that's why he's got a legion of polar bears. And I couldn't tell if this is an actual Zootopia short that exists somewhere or if this was AI generated, and that I think is a good thing. Mr. Big is great. He hits them with the get him iced boys, and then in comes his daughter, and she's like, not the day of my wedding. That's the film in a nutshell, so. Then they conveniently escape. Because Judy conveniently saved the daughter one time.
Yeah.
Convenience.
I think his impression of the Godfather is quite good.
I can't even remember the Godfather quote because I've not seen it.
I've seen the Godfather.
Probably a load of shite. So you come here on the day of my daughter's wedding?
You should drink that full bottle of hot sauce for that. Don't, you'll die.
It's probably shite. Bang, 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 bang. You're dead. Bang. It's the Godfather, according to Still Game. It's not fun. There's no animals.
Let's appreciate the accuracy to it and the ironic where he's called Mr. Big, but he's absolutely tiny.
That's a funny joke because there's so many big, intimidating polar bears.
They come out one by one, and she's like, "Is that him? Is that him? No, no, no." Then the really big one comes in. He's like, "Shut up, shut up, shut up." And then a little guy appears.
What guy?
With his little smoky thing. Sorry. A suit.
You did it to yourself, and that's why I find it very funny.
They were all okay aside from that last one. That was a dick move from them. They were like, "Oh, it's not actually going to get really hot."
Well,
and then just make the last one
like the sculpture or something.
Yeah, just make the last one really spicy. I'm meant to have spicy paella tonight for dinner.
It's very entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
I enjoyed my role.
After Mr. Big, they go to Tundra Town,
which is of course, as we all know,
the forest one.
Yes.
Which is just what you're about to say.
Yeah, as you said it, yeah, and it has the house.
And that's where we hear about Nick's sad story.
So the world that they put Zootopia in is a world where you've got a preconceived discrimination against predators. And for Judy, whatever her name is, it makes sense. Because her parents have grilled it into her. Since she was young, foxes are terrifying. Foxes are awful. She got bullied by a fox, a a fox who feels like just your generic American kid being like, a bunny cat? That's not American, but you get the idea. He's a Southern American.
Grey.
Which is the name of that's the name of one of fucking...
Not
what's her
Mr.
name?
Grey from 50 Shades of Grey.
No, that's
It's very different.
Jeremiah Grey. Gideon Grey's the Ramona Flowers' seventh evil ex-boyfriend, I'm pretty sure.
Who's that?
Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Oh! I hate that film. I hate that film with
You see the lady with the blue, pink, green, yellow hair?
Yeah, I hate that film.
Gideon Grey.
Do not bring that film up to me.
Gideon Grey, might be.
That film is so bad. I'm sorry. I don't care if you hate me. I hate that film. More than you hate me right now for saying I hate it. If people are like, oh my god, it's such a good movie. I don't care. You really dislike that film.
You want me to drink all of that saying I've never seen The Godfather. Let alone having an opinion on it.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a double standard, so.
But I've seen it, and I know it's shit.
I've seen Scott
You
Pilgrim.
haven't seen The Godfather, you don't know that it's bad.
Bang.
If you see it and think, that's shit, fair enough, at least you've seen it. I've seen Scott Pilgrim. No. I hate that film. Did I say that already?
I think you've made your point.
Can't believe you brought that back up to me. I feel like I'm back in S3 Media Studies again.
Oh, such a
A
horrible
dark
place
time.
to be. Hated every minute of it. Ideal, sure.
Eventually.
Thank you. I was in a spiel there. I was in a good spiel actually. Sorry. So the kids that bully Nick, to come back to that, which is where we were in the timeline.
Okay.
They don't feel like they're bullying him because of prejudice they have against him being distilled from the world. They just feel that they're dicks, basically, because they
I feel like Nick was poor, and I feel like that's why they were bullying him. I don't think it's because he's a fox.
Exactly, but they try and make it out like it's.
Well,
because
then
he's a
they do
fox.
say, they're like, do you think you were going to let a fox into the Club Scouts?
Absolutely, little pricks.
Yeah.
4 dead bodies is what we should have seen later on in the film.
Kids are little pricks.
Got to get that in there as well. The world throughout the film, so nearing the end, the big bad, spooky boy, that's what we're calling the big bad at this point, the sheep.
Okay.
I know the fella.
We went over the drunk train crash.
It's alright, we'll come back to the drunk train crash, drugs and that. She's able to convince the entire world that, well, I say the world, Zootopia and that the predators are evil. And they're going mad again and all that. Shite. So easily. And yet for the entire film they've just been coexisting. I think it'd been kind of nice to see if there was still a little bit of prejudice still going. Because the only actual dicks we meet in the entire film are the elephants. From the start, right? They're the only people that hold an actual prejudice against any predator. Every other predator is just getting on with their day. Quite contently. And then there's that really good scene where Judy's been interviewed and she's like, no. Nick's one of the good ones. He's the good one. All the other ones are bad. And you're like, Now learning a lot about you, Judy. It's a good scene for their characters. They've got really strong characters. So what I love about this film is
They all have really strong personalities.
Especially these two as the leads. You've got Nick and you've got Judy, and they both have such engaging characters and personalities, and the way they interact with each other, they both live the complete opposite life with the same kind of themes running throughout. Nick was being told, you can't do this because you're a fox and you're a predator and that, whereas Judy, it's, you're a little bunny, you can't become a police officer, but she works her fucking ass off and becomes it, whereas Nick just, it's fine, you want me to play the bad guy? I'll be a fox, and conman's his way through life. It's a good use of them both having similar starts to their story.
That's why they're such good friends.
They are. They're the best of friends.
They're a couple for sure.
They are not a couple.
There's no way they're not friends with benefits. The sexual chemistry through the whole film is insane.
I really did not see sexual chemistry.
You did not see sexual chemistry where she was waving her carrot pen at him like that?
She's a chopsmith.
No.
She's sitting geeing him.
She's like, come to hustle, sweetheart. So flirty. So flirty.
Yeah, that's for the audience, Sophie. Not for
flirty.
him.
No,
It's
it's
for
for
the
him.
audience, not for
He
him.
loved it. And then the little one goes, he's like, she hustled you good.
Is that what
I've looked at this film too much.
Is that what we're pitching for Zootropollis 2? Instead of it being another movie
Well,
where
they're
they're the best
wearing
of friends,
t-shirts
crime
that say
investigators.
baby mummy and baby daddy on them. In the trailer. This isn't a fake one, I made sure. I swear to God.
But they're not a couple by the end of this movie.
I don't know.
I've got an article that directly says, yeah, they're not a
Well,
couple.
maybe it's complicated for them. Maybe they're co-parenting.
Maybe it's that
It's
little
a
run.
modern time. Maybe they don't want to show couples with children now because it's rare. So they want to show people that have had sex, split up, and have a baby.
I was going to say we take the plot of Mila Kunis and Justin Timberlake's Friends with Benefits and apply it to Zootropollis
Yes.
for the sequel. And it's like Judy isn't into it and he's like really into it, and then Judy's kind of broken down.
Mila
She does
Kunis
have
is
that.
into it. She really falls for him.
She does, but
I haven't watched
she's
that
got
film in ages.
she's got the I don't want to fall for it approach. She's like,
This is true. This is true.
and that's what we need from this dynamic right there, because that's the only way you can make them hotter.
I've gone back to the extra mild, not because I'm a pussy, but because it's garlic and it tastes nice. It's the nicest tasting one. Not because I'm really struggling with the spice.
It's a great idea. It really was. So where do we go next in the film? Sorry, I'm
Also, yeah, I do feel like a giant with these little cans of Coke, and I'm excited about it.
I feel like a regular human with my regular size can of Coke.
Oh, look how cute it looks next to that one. And then they've got, imagine I did fill it with a little paper shot glass and it'd be like a little mini cup with a little mini Coke. Little things are so cute. You don't have to worry, guys. So let's move on to the train crash.
Yes, which I remember from watching the film recently.
Which is total Mission Impossible style, 007. I don't remember specifically if it's an actual copied scene from one of them. I'm probably going to assume yeah, because it's quite similar to any action film.
Mother on the Orient Express.
Where they save the evidence to prove that they are drugging people.
Yes.
Then they go into the
Like the government in the 1980s.
museum. Not The Night in the Museum. Night in the Museum is such a good film.
I
Not
like
Night
that
in the
bit in the
Museum.
second one. With the tiny Romans.
I like all of them, they're so good.
How many is there? 3?
If they're not doing a new one that I'm going to hate.
Probably. That's how you make movies nowadays.
Be more original.
Says the person who's so excited for Zootropollis 2.
I always have original ideas. Anyway, they have the intense museum scene where Nick...
I felt tense through the entire time.
I felt tense because nobody knows. We still don't know about the little lamb at this point. We don't know about that yet.
Evil Sheep, who's not a real character in the movie, which therefore means it's not a twist. Anyway.
And this is where Nick and Judy get really close.
Just a couple of friends.
And
Bestest of
Judy
friends,
Judy
she'd say.
gets hurt. She hurts her little
Rabbit
leg.
foot, paw.
Rabbit paw. No idea.
Rabbits have paws.
And she tells Nick to leave her, but he doesn't.
Because he's
He
an
stays
honourable
with
thief.
her, and they come up with this plan. And she pretends to shoot him, where he gets shot. The little lamb comes out, the little evil lamb comes out, and ends up confessing that she is indeed a bitch.
Yeah, she does just kind of hand herself in.
She really
It's quite
does,
funny.
because Judy was still confused. She wasn't 100% sure. But she really does just confess everything. Interesting way when you're trying to do a crime, but fair enough. Oh, I didn't want them to spill in there.
She's made her point.
She's made her point.
The film's obviously like about Judy,
Yeah.
our main character. Would you have preferred if the film was about Nick as a main character, as a lead?
If it was a man.
No, I'm not saying we swap. We swap the rabbit.
What did you
and
ask me?
If Nick was the lead, if instead of following Judy, we followed Nick.
No, because I don't like males to have the limelight in life. So I prefer...
Not even this hot one.
No, not even if you're hot. If you're hot, that's even worse.
You're right. I do love Judy's success story
you
more.
should be taken down a peg.
I love the bit when she goes back after she like gives up or something, because she had...
She's asked to leave, I'm pretty sure. I think she's
She had
actually
evidence.
fired. She has evidence, but she's actually fired.
She's fired and then doesn't... Because she never gives over the evidence.
No.
She could just have gave over the evidence and therefore not have been fired and actually have been doing more than anyone else. On the... for God's sake, Judy, you silly little
It wouldn't
lady.
be a good hero story.
No, but it wouldn't... See, if she didn't, it wouldn't allow Coincidence and Mania to strike again, because she wouldn't be able to go back to the farm with her parents and find out, hang on, these are the flowers they're using to make cocaine.
Because a bunny can go savage. As we learn, that's what happened to her mum and her mum's brother. He bit the dickens out of her. Quote on film.
And then our bully from earlier comes over and he's like, yeah, I'm sorry, man.
Who's now a pie maker.
I'm sorry.
Don't know what he said he wanted to be during the talent show, but I feel like it wasn't a baker or a butcher or a candlestick maker.
He just heckles from the front, is it not? Usually.
Yeah.
A bunny cop will never happen. I'm from Southern America. Whatever a Southern American sounds like.
Not that.
Racist. Regardless, they're racist. Nothing against you Southern Americans unless you are racist, and everything against you. He does his thing and little Judy is like, oh man, maybe we were a bit in the wrong for always prejudicing against y'all. And then he was like, yeah, and I was in the wrong for bullying y'all. And then they're just kind of like, huh, people can't change. And then she's like, hang on a minute, those flowers. And I was like, oh, Coincidence of Mania round 2.
I decided I'm going to mix them all together to make one final hot sauce to try.
I'm sure that'll go terribly well, mixing garlic and lime and...
No, I know, that was silly. Time to take a shot! Joking.
That looks beautiful, Sophie.
That looks lovely. It's not even mixing properly.
That is
It's just staying there. Like
that
the
is-
liquids are just moving in the cup and not combining.
That is a sea of brown with some green on top.
That is horrible.
Oh, I hope you enjoy that. I feel like we just give this its moment.
I feel like we've really... Okay. Now I feel intense then.
It's the mukbang content.
Yeah, that is disgusting. That's horrible!
Well, no shit.
All those flavours did not go together.
You are being insane if you think that garlic, lime, original, jalapeno, and habanero. I don't know.
Oh yeah, what? Anyone know what habanero is? Apparently it's scorching hot.
Stronger than jalapeno.
A type of pepper. Chili. Where's it from? Anyway, I'm glad that's done. I feel well now.
Good. You did ask for that.
I did. I feel like
enjoyed
we've
watching.
completely glossed over the mayor.
The mayor,
The Lionheart.
Oh, Lionheart's one of the sick. I bloody love Lionheart.
I knew you were going to say that.
Wait, still love.
I actually feel like he was a good mayor. Was he?
Look, every time.
Wait, no, I'm scared I didn't pick up on something political and I've just been racist.
Every town needs a corrupt mayor.
Yeah.
And he's not, he's just a cool guy. Mayor Lionheart.
But
Yeah.
he seemed so chilled out. He seemed
right.
like he was genuinely trying to do right by the people.
Like the Lazy Town mayor.
Haven't watched that in a while.
He's my favourite mayor.
Why is Guy in Blue hot? Moving on.
Listen, Sporticus.
Yeah. Why is the other guy hot?
As in Stephen Carl Stephenson.
The bad guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Children. It's TV shows. Raising Sophie since
Right.
they were released.
Do you think that Zootropollis is meant to be somewhere? Like, is it Los Angeles? Like,
Russia.
it's not in Russia.
Well, let's think climate-wise. Where could all of these animals live?
Well, there's so many different climate, but I mean like the main Zootropolis bit. Like where
No.
she's working in the mall and where the little Gazelle concert is.
I mean, surely it's the main streets of New York or LA or something. Yeah,
I think it's meant to be LA, I have a feeling.
I know very little of America. I'm gonna let you lead that one. It's just great having just being here and letting someone else take the lead. I need to do this more often.
Should we talk about the shockingly accurate representation of Gazelle, who is actually the voice of Shakira and is exactly like Shakira? It's quite scary how similar they are.
It's
Also,
good for films.
why is-
cultural
why are-
cultural references? It's the appropriational shit. It's like, oh, I know that. I like this because.
Why are the guys so obsessed with her as well? It's quite creepy that they have the app that puts in the backing dancer. That's weird.
Yeah, right. We should all just be busy obsessing over, Judy, of course.
Exactly.
Do you think there's interspecies relationships in this?
Well, I'm confused because all the children look like the animal that they are. I have got a fourth. I know what you're thinking. How many little more cans does she keep filling up? That's the last one. It'd be really funny though if I just kept bringing up cans of tiny little cans of Coke.
This table's just lit up with them.
Why is it on my side is just little things? Love that. All the children seem to be the animal that they are.
Aye, so that, like, crossbreeding must not be a big deal, but surely
But then
you
surely
take
they
a fancy
are.
to someone else.
There's 3 teaspoons of sugar and 1 can of these Cokes. So I've had 12.
Nah. Just needs the sugar, all the hot sauce.
Oh my days.
What more do you want from a Wednesday? 2 or 3 o'clock, whatever time it is.
I think it's 2. Oh, it's 20 past.
Great time.
Yeah, I don't know. Surely that is a thing. But yeah, whatever his name is, Otterson. What's
Because
his name?
I'm sure.
What's the guy?
Otterson.
Otterson.
Is
What's
that
his
our
first
boy
name?
Tom Cruise?
Is Tom Cruise the voice of the
No.
author?
No, it's someone famous though.
Also, I love otters because when they're floating down the lake together, their little paws hold hands. Their little paws hold paws. And they hold hands in the lake so that they don't drift apart. How freaking cute is that? I'm actually welling up. Maybe it's the hot sauce. I'm gonna blame the hot sauce.
Oh, right. So we've got Mayor Lionheart is J.K. Simmons.
That's right.
Sure. Octavia Spencer is Mrs. Otterton. But who is not Mrs. Otterton?
Judy's got not Judy. What's the little lamb called?
Lamb.
She has a name. Her voice is really annoying. I actually think the woman that voices her is called Judy, is she not? Or I've made that up.
Bellwether, Jenny.
Yeah, Jenny.
Slade.
I was close.
Cast Zootopia 2.
Oh yeah, who's in the cast for the second one? Because I've only looked at the trailer.
I mean, my favourite one is Macaulay Culkin. I'm assuming Macaulay Culkin is the snake.
Is that the guy from It?
Macaulay Culkin is from Home Alone.
Ah, okay. They do look quite similar. I'm thinking of Bill
Yeah.
Skarsgård over there.
Bill Skarsgård.
Yeah.
Billy Scourges.
Getting a bit chilly. You don't want to talk about chilly.
I was like, what's going on here? So anyway, the reason I asked the question about what if the film was from Nick's perspective is because it was meant to be. The original script for this film was mental, and I don't think it's good. But you've got Nick as your main focus, and Judy, his side character, and all of the predators are forced to wear like collars.
Oh.
That if they ever do anything predatory, steps out, they get an electric shock and they're
No,
sent
that
straight back
sounds
in
scary.
to line.
That sounds like something then the government would want to enforce on people.
But the political commentary is the same point. But then they went for shitty flowers. Where's the article on this?
Yeah, they went for drugs rather than torturing people.
Yes, it was a dystopian setting. Predators forced to wear collars that shock them when they experienced primal emotions. But it was deemed too fucking dark. Nick Wilde was the protagonist. He was framed for a crime that he did not commit, and the story revolves around his struggles in a society that discriminates against him.
Yeah.
Judy Hopps' role, well, she was initially a tough character who pursued Nick after he was implicated in a crime. However, as the story evolved, her role shifted to that of an optimistic, determined police officer who partners with Nick to uncover a conspiracy affecting their city. The original plot featured a character named Honey Badger, a conspiracy theorist who believed in various world theories, adding a layer of humour and intrigue to the story. The dynamics between Judy and Nick were also different, with their relationship initially starting on a more adversarial note before evolving into a partnership. It was also a pitch for an amusement park. The original plot included Nick's idea to create an underground amusement park called Wild Times, where predators could take their collars off. Essentially, this concept was tied to his attempt to secure funding through illegal means after being denied loans due to seismic bias against predators. Yes, that's right, it's a courtroom drama about starting a theme park.
Way too dark. It goes almost Fight Clubby. I'm just, no.
Anyway,
that's not great.
Let's go to Wild Times, Sophie, see what Wild Times is saying to it. Because it exists on the Disney fandom. You can find this got all the way through the storyboard stage. Some of the voice lines are recorded of scenes from this cut of the movie. That's not all of it, but enough for you to be able to piece together basically everything. Yeah, Wild Times, what we got. I'm just going to read this lot. It might be interesting, it might not be. As mentioned above, Wild Times was an amusement park operated by Nick in earlier versions of the story where predators were enforced with electric taming collars to keep paranoid prey citizens content. That I think is way better than drugs, because that is getting over the message that, because what I said is there's nothing about like the prey being scared of the predators in day-to-day time, which means when they all just suddenly believe, oh yes, they're scary again, it doesn't really work in the end.
Yeah, they're not actually bothered until then.
This would be a constant, they are still scared of them. Yes, they've integrated them into society, but they're controlling them. They've denied their freedom and brought them into society. I think it's definitely a better, if it was it's not a kids movie, but I think it's a better movie.
Yeah, that's not a kids film.
Whereas I do love this film. Where are we? After becoming hospitalised, the Nick's collar had to be removed to allow the doctor access to his neck. Casually hospitalise your main character. This was the first time Nick had the collar off since his childhood, and the feeling of freedom provided him with an epiphany, a dream to open a park where predators all across Zootopia Tropollis are given a chance at freedom. Not only would it be an action of goodwill, but also a massive money-making endeavour, which is the most important part for Nick, being that the tame collars were universally hated by their hosts. After assembling a team in the form of his best friends, Finnick, Clawhouser and Honey, Nick sought deals with several banks in hopes of earning a loan to open the park. Being that these banks were owned by prey citizens, a predator such as Nick was unable to gather any assistance. Out of desperation, he struck a deal with a loan shark, Kozlov, and purchased a factory below and linked to the parking. Sure. To keep Wild Times hidden from prey mammals, a false medical clinic was built in the centre of the parking lot. Can you keep up if this is a kids' film, yeah? Jesus, I'm struggling to keep up.
How did this get passed at one point?
Inside the clinic was a secret entrance leading to Wild Times, where dozens of attractions designed specifically for predatory animals were held and operated. After entering the clinic and the passageway, predators would visit Clawhouser and Finnick at collar check. That latter would remove the collars with a tag reader, and the predators would be free from there on. I mean, it's because it was wrote by the guy that did Total Recall.
Should I know what that is?
Great film. Old Arnold Schwarzenegger film.
Oh, okay. How did that get passed? I feel like definitely some actors sat down and read this and were like, God, this sounds like a really good film.
There's a bunch of concept art. Looks pretty good if you ask me. It's a very different film.
Actors definitely read this and didn't realise it was animated. And then realised it was a kids' film.
There was a point in the story where Wild Times was raided by the Zootopia Police Department, leading to its closure and Nick's arrest. Good kids' film so far, if you ask me. Yeah, I just found that greatly interesting. That was the road it was going to go down. And well, you never know, they might bring in Wild Times as a place for predators in
Or maybe they'll make another extra thing that Disney does all the time for extra money and they're all shit.
Well, that'd be significantly better.
That would be better, to be fair.
Yeah, there's a scene that I read about that sounds genuinely heartbreaking. So I want you to picture a polar bear, right? And his little kid polar bear, who's, I'm assuming, turning 18 and becoming a man in this world. So he's had his childhood, he's ran about with all of his friends, integrating with predators, because you're all children, you don't really understand the race that's going on, the race wars essentially, that's the species wars to not be race, that's going on, but then it's his big taming day, that's his birthday, instead of like, what is it, your bar mitzvah, for Judaism, his dad proudly gives him his collar, and the kid thinks it's like, oh, this is what being a man means, is getting my collar, it's my badge of honour. He gets it and immediately goes out into the real world, and instead of being able to be friends with the prey that he was when he was kids, he's looked at differently because he's got a collar on.
Oh,
and it's just like the most heartbreaking thing, but the dad's like taking pride because that means he no longer has to interact with the prey, he's a man now. I didn't read what the mum's thought, but I feel like her thought would be quite interesting. She'd probably side more with the kid, being like, oh, he's just lost his freedom, whereas the dad's like, yes, but now he has the responsibility that I have as a man. I was like, that's
really like your dad voice.
That's a man voice.
Yeah, that is a man voice.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, that's a really sweet scene.
Do you think that's what you'll sound like when you're older?
Hello, I'm a man.
I hope not, because it's scary.
In comparison to my normal voice.
Yeah.
Which is the same thing, isn't it? I like Zootopia, the original script. I like it.
I like it, but I feel like it's definitely not for children.
Can you imagine?
Someone should use that and make an adult film.
Kids
Not about
sat in the cinema, right? And every time one of the prey goes to like roar or something, electric shock, came in, arrested, dragged away. Like, Jesus. That's like bringing in a bit of Nazism to children's films.
Yeah, no, that's not right.
But I'm pretty sure, you know, Stockholm Syndrome and that in every princess movie is how about teaching kids good stuff from an early age.
Yeah, I don't know where that comes from. So, will you be going to see the second one?
Of course. I mean, the movie Magic Carpet's £4. I'll go see Tropollis too. It'll be great.
Money well spent.
Absolutely, and you know, I'll watch it and I'll remember it. Like I did pretty much everything happened in this film, as I think I made clear, yeah. My PowerPoint won't come back, which I don't need to, because I remember everything. And what's this slide? This is the lyrics to Fireball. I think it's the lyrics to Fireball, yeah. What else have I got on here? That's on the last one, that's the lawsuit. Aha! Theories about Zootopia.
There's more than just the drug
Tropollis.
theory?
Yes. Nick's true identity. There are theories suggesting that Nick is secretly an undercover agent working for a larger organisation tasked with investigating crime and corruption in Zootopia. No, that completely kills his character.
Yeah, no, that doesn't make any sense. Get a new theory. Next.
This one's very funny. Post-apocalyptic theory. Some fans
Oh, I
believe
read
that Zootopia
this.
exists in a place in a post-apocalyptic world where humans no longer exist.
Yeah.
And the best one, the time loop theory. The events of Zootopia are caught in a time loop where Judy and Nick continuously relive their experiences until they can break free. That's what it was for you watching the movie
Yeah.
over and
that's
over and
true.
over again.
That
So I
was
suppose
for
that
me.
theory's true depending on how many times
Yeah.
you watch the movie.
If you're the person that thought of the post-apocalyptic one, go touch some grass.
Speaking of touching, I want some fan fiction. Judy Hobson will fan fiction. Wild hops.
Pardon me, I'm so sorry, guys. It's the hot sauce.
Having fun?
No! I'm truly getting scared.
I want like heinous. I want a heinous one to end on.
You really do like yellow, don't you?
Yeah.
I always forget that, and then I notice how much yellow's actually in the room. just scattered about.
How do I make this work?
Wattpad. It's not a safe place.
Yeah, Wattpad.
What? But no, I'm not going to admit that. I've never used Wattpad. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know how I know that that's dirty.
Oh, I'll be there for you. That's what I want.
Look at that. Look at that.
60,000 reads.
Stop. If you're reading these, stop. For your own, mental health.
You can stop. I'm about to read it.
Yeah, but we're reading chapter 1, I Love You. I love you already in the first chapter.
Next POV. Judy and I were getting coffee before we went to work, and every time I look at her, she is just so beautiful. I really care about her, and I want to ask her out one day, but I don't know if she likes me back. You have just lost all of Nick's personality in one sentence.
He would never think that.
Right after we go get our coffee, we were in the car on our way to work. Hey, Carrots. Yes, Nick. Yes, Nick, she said while turning to me. I want to take a break off work soon. Why, Nick? She had dropped her ears. Oh, how could I explain this? Judy's POV. He just told me he wanted to take a break off work. Without him, I don't have anybody to be my partner. He is my best friend and I don't want him to go. Next POV. She looked like she wanted to cry. Why did she want to take
He just wants a holiday, man. Maybe he wants to go to Tenerife for a few nights.
She asked me again. I'll tell you after work. Okay, Nick.
You're a dick for that. I hate when someone starts telling you something and then they say, I'll tell you later. Tell me now, because it's physically all I can think about until you actually tell me why. I will throw up.
Right after work, we went to her apartment to talk about what happened.
Oh no.
General POV. So do you want to tell me why you want to take a break off work? Judy asked Nick. Nick scratched his neck. I want to take a break off work because I've been working there for months and I thought I needed to take time off work. Judy was about to cry. But I need you, Nick. She started crying. Nick hugged her. Judy, I want to be with you. Nick told her, blushing. What? Judy asked. I want to be with you. I love you, Judy.
Why are you making my skin crawl?
Judy pulled his tie closer. So close, their lips were touching. I love you too, Nick. I always have. They then kissed again, lips locking. Well, how cute. I'll see you next chapter. Bye.
Ryan, put me off kissing forever now. I don't like when you describe kissing. I know it's not your words, but it's still equally horrifying.
I would have made Nick sound like I would have wrote him in character. Anyway, chapter 2, movie night. This takes place a year after Nick and Judy became a couple, and they did take a break off work. Enjoy.
Good for them.
Next POV. So I moved in with Judy, and I love living with her. I don't have to say bye to her every time we finish our date. I can just go into her apartment and sleep. Our anniversary is coming up. Bracket. When they became a couple. Close bracket. And I want to get her something special. Really special. Something to show her that I love her so much. But I don't know what to get her. Judy's POV. Nick and I are going to watch a movie tonight, and he wants to watch a scary movie, but I want to watch a romantic movie. He went to get popcorn and drinks, so I decided to call him. Hey Nick. Yes, Carrots. When are you coming home? I'm in the car. Okay, I love you. I love you too. Bye. Bye. I hanged up the phone and waited for him to come home.
Why does that have so many beats? It's not even well written. I'm sorry if you wrote this, but it's not good.
Next POV. I was actually in the stores trying to find something for Judy. I saw a beautiful locket necklace.
Sorry, already he's lied to you 1 year into relationship. What does that tell you?
And I can engrave something on the back of the necklace too. I needed to get this. I bought it, and on the back of the necklace I put, I'll be there for you. I love you, Judy. I put a picture of us in the necklace. I put it in a box, made sure she never looked at it, and drove home. When I got home, Judy was sat on our bed, reading a book. I'm home, Carrots. Hey Nick. I got the drinks and the popcorn. What kind of popcorn? Butter flavoured. Yay!
Get some sweet in you, sweet and
She then
salty.
gave me a kiss on the cheek, but then I kissed her on the lips. I love you, Nick. I love you too, Carrots. So what do you want to watch? Let's watch what you want to watch. Okay. She grabbed the scary movie and I was shocked. I thought you wanted to watch a romantic movie. I got to face my fears somehow.
Not loving the stereotypes here that she wants to watch a romance and he wants to watch the scary film. It's 2025.
We were watching Child's Play 3.
No.
And Judy
I'm
kept
done.
putting her face in my chest. But she fell asleep. I turned off the movie and I put her on our bed. I kissed her forehead.
You actually look scary reading this
I fell
because of the
asleep.
lighting.
Wow, that was a long chapter. Well, not that much, but okay. Oh, I thought I'd put the song in because it would sound good. I'll see you in the next chapter. Bye! Chapter 3, part.
No, I can't, Ryan, please.
Can I skip to like...
Can we skip?
A really late on chapter.
Yeah, let's see how it's progressed.
Oh, we've had a party, we're on to meeting the family. I'll skip to like chapter 10.
How many chapters is there?
40. 1.
Oh my gosh.
Comments. Oh, anniversary. Oh, we're at the anniversary. Like, surely we've got to know. Oh, we know what the surprise was, yeah? Holy fuck, he's going to propose.
Eventually I'll just lie and cheat on her anyway, so there's really no point.
Nick, there's something I want to ask you too. I scratched my neck. Judy, what is it? I love you, and you mean everything to me. Ever since we met, and I thought you were just a dumb bunny, but you believed in me a lot.
Whoa! What kind of point is that to making a speech? Excuse me.
So what I'm trying to ask, I got down on one knee and I pulled the ring. I opened the box revealing a diamond on the ring. She gasped. Judy, will you
How
make
big
me
was the
happiest
diamond?
fox alive and marry me? Judy, yes. I kissed her and slipped the ring on her finger.
I'm so glad that's good ring.
I love you. I love you too, Nick.
I can't, Ryan, please don't make me read anymore.
Dress and tux shopping's next. Got a short chapter, it's got 2 comments, this one. What we got next? Wedding Days, chapter 7. Oh my god, they have vows.
No, don't. Please don't.
Please, can I finish on the vows?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to finish on this. 2 paragraphs. One from Judy, one from Nick. Judy's up first. Nick, the first time we met, I fell deeply in love with you. I knew that you were the animal I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. Every moment we spent together that day, my love has grown. My heart, my soul, and everything I am belongs to you. You're the most amazing and perfect animal I have ever known. You make me happier than I ever thought possible, and feel truly blessed that you have agreed to be my husband. So I make these vows to presents, to our closest friends and family, so they witness the promise I make. I solemnly vow that I will spend every day doing everything to be the wife that you deserve, to support, love and cherish you through the happiest times, even the darkest time. I vow to be your best friend, your closest soulmate, and most of all, your wife. No matter what my life may throw at us, I will never stop loving you, never stop caring for you, and never stop trying to be the wife I can be. I love you, Nick, with fibre in my heart.
You're doing too much.
To which Nick said,
Thanks.
Judy, you are my best friend. I would never have guessed that when I went to that ice cream shop that day, I would meet my future wife. Someone I've been praying for and dreaming for so long. I fell in love with your kindness, your humanity, your faith, and your sense of humour. As your husband, I promise to love you without reservation, support you in your goal, and encourage and respect in your success and your failure, loving of what I know of you and trusting of what I don't yet know. I promise to stand by you, and I promise to work at our love and make you a priority in my life. I adore you, Judy, and my love is completely yours today and always. And then the rings, then they kiss. Probably something about lips locking or random crap like that.
I can't read lips locking one more time. We get it. To kiss your lips lock. Okay.
Alright, cool. No, it's actually Nick and Judy kissing, everyone cheered and went wild.
Which ties into Wild Times.
Where's it went the honeymoon?
Barbados.
Zootopia, surely. I mean, if Child's Play 3 exists in this world.
Oh, there is actually a honeymoon chapter. Where did they go?
Oh, yes! She threw him on the bed, pinned him to the bed, and started kissing him.
No, Ryan.
He took off his shirt, and she took off his.
Stop! Stop! I don't want to know.
After they took a nap, they took a shower.
At least they waited to marriage, I suppose. I'm actually horrified. I thought that wasn't... No.
The test result came up and it was positive.
No.
I covered my mouth with my claws and cried tears of joy. I'm going to be a mother. Is this actually just filling in the blanks from how we got from Zootopia to Zootopia 2 with the Best Mum, Best Dad shirts? Is this
No, I think they're actually undercover when they're wearing those. They're not actually having a child in the trailer from what I can see.
Can I just tell you that...
What would that even look like?
That chapter
I bet it looked really cute.
took days for them to figure out
Yeah.
that she was pregnant in the next day. Anyway, they're going for Nathan. Is the
What if it's a girl? No, I don't want to know anymore. I'm not invested in this life.
Sorry if I wasn't updating for a while. I was visiting my dad for a while and I can't take my tablet to his house.
Oh.
I'm going through a tough problem with my family since
Of
mum and dad are
course.
divorced now. But I have a new brother. I always wanted in 2014. But soon he'll be 2. My brother is growing up. See you next chapter. Bye.
Of course your parents are divorced. You're screaming daddy issues with this. I hope you're okay.
Baby shower was the next chapter, followed by baby.
I hope you're
Yeah.
okay, whoever wrote this.
You mean Callie Princess?
Hope you're okay, Callie Princess.
Uncle Finnick. I think this is what we need actually, is just
If I see
fanfiction.
any of that shit in the sequel, I'm not going to be happy.
best friends. Isabel Wilde, is this?
Is this a sister that we didn't know we had?
He fucked again at the end of that one. Christmas short.
Wow, you can tell when the divorce started with her family. Because the chapters really changed.
The quality got a lot more. Oh, Nate is the nickname of Nathan. She's a bunny, by the way. Oh my god, we're now at school for the child. Time is really flying. Oh my god. Oh god, that's the end. I don't know, the final chapter is just about someone called Nathan and someone called Isabel. Oh, they had
She didn't
many
make
kids.
a speech at the end about how hard her life is. She just put the end.
Aww. Yeah, how do I save this for like...
Why? Why, Ryan? Why would you want to?
Because that's highly entertaining.
I love the way you do PowerPoints. It's hilarious.
Yeah, they're great. Like, you can just do whatever you want with all the slides to... Oh, this one's going up to the top, the most important one. Fireworks. Well, I've exhausted all my thoughts on the movie that I watched recently.
Yeah.
I will be going to see the sequel.
I am so excited. If you see me at the cinema, don't speak to me. I'm exactly where I want to be.
What do you think the sequel's about? Just to wrap up and...
Well, when I watched the trailer, it looks like they're still investigating something, and it's to do with a snake, because I don't know if you noticed, there's no snakes in the first film.
Do you think they just saw that complaint and then decided
Yes, they definitely did have to
to
make a
act on it?
sequel.
Because
There'll be
you're
some-
discriminating snakes.
Yeah, there'll be
So
some
they decided to
legal
make the
reasons.
plot
The point,
discriminating
yeah, they
snakes.
made the whole plot about snakes. So I actually don't really know what it's about from the trailer, but I hope to get some clarification on their relationship status.
Well, as we know, he will be there for her.
He'll be there for her.
Now, I'm pretty sure the theme from Friends surely was playing.
I'll be there for you.
Yeah, that's the theme song of Nick and
Yeah.
Judy's relationship.
I hope she buys.
Not
I
Fireball.
hope he buys her a necklace because that's such an original idea. I can't believe it took him that long to think.
Almost
of
as
that.
original as this idea right here. Then again, you cannot find on the internet someone doing hot sauce and reviewing Zootopia.
No, you can't. If you find me that, I will literally
Eat
give
more
you
hot
nothing
sauce.
because I just bought out.
More
I
hot
will
sauce.
eat more hot sauce. Not the one I don't like though.
Oh, surely that's got to be
Yeah,
punishment.
no, I'm not doing that. Just don't even look
Right
for
then,
anything
more
else.
little cokes.
More little cokes. Funny you should mention that. No.
Imagine you got a really big one.
Yeah.
It's like
that-
5 of them stacked.
That would have been
stuck together.
good.
That'd have been a great
funny.
joke. We should have set
That would have
up,
been a
you know,
great
that's
bit.
Yeah, man.
Next time when we review Zootropollis 2.
Yeah, when I remember the film.
Yeah. Right. I would like to use the toilet.
Have fun.
It won't be. It really won't be.
Bye, folks.